Hey guys, it is Raquel Amaris and I am back with another video. So in today's video, I was thinking to myself, like, what could I do? What's the next video that I can do? Like, what is a video I can do that I can actually help people other than just a makeup tutorial? So what I was thinking was some tips for beginners who want to like jump into like the whole makeup game. So these are tips that help me, that I've learned from my friends and from YouTube. Let's jump in to this video. All right guys, so the first tip that I have to give is less is best. So like when you're starting off, you don't want to pile everything on, like with your foundation or like whatever you have, like do not pile it on. Less is definitely best unless you know what you're doing. So don't go all out and just pile it on. Like you're not going nowhere because it's not gonna look good. Like you stop. Second tip I have is if you're first starting off, I recommend that you definitely try to use natural lighting when you're putting on your makeup, because like the light in your room or the light in your bathroom is probably extremely forgiving, and I don't want y'all out here looking like raccoons like when you going out or you got mad flashback or anything like that. So let's just get in the natural light, get some sunshine in your life, like let it shine on you. And also if you do your makeup in the bathroom and it's nighttime, like definitely do the flash test. Definitely do the flash test, please. So turn off all the lights, put the flash on, right? So say you're going out and it's about to be mad dark and like your friends just wanted to take pictures and whatnot, they got the flash on, you're gonna be sitting there like, all right, let's take a picture. You're gonna be looking crazy because you didn't do the flash test. So do the flash test, make sure there's no flashback, make sure your foundation is all blended and everything. The flash test saves lives, honey. Do it. The third tip that I have is definitely work with what you have, because starting off I really didn't have a lot of makeup. Like when I started doing makeup, I really had just like powder, maybe a little bit of eyeshadows, liner, mascara, and maybe some lipstick. But I worked with what I had. Mind you, I looked a little crazy, but I worked with what I had though. And you know, some things are like really expensive, but there definitely are inexpensive brands out there, like drugstore brands. I'm definitely going to do a video on drugstore brands or just low-end brands that are affordable. Let's jump into the products, okay? The products that you can start off with, or if you already have it, then listen up. If not, you can go out and get some drugstore stuff. So let's start off with eyebrows, because that's usually what I do first. You need to make sure they're groomed, okay? Different types of grooming. There's threading, there's waxing, and there's tweezing. I don't know if there's any others. If you guys know any others, you can drop it down below, because that's all I know of. I prefer threading, only because I feel like the threading lasts longer than the wax does. That's just me. If you guys like to get waxed with your eyebrows, go ahead, do that. Also, what you do your eyebrows with, please make sure it's not too dark or too light. Like for me, I would definitely not do a black like pencil or crayon, or even like a little pomade, like the little pot. I wouldn't do black. The one that I have is a dark brown, and that's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. There are some low-end brands that you can use. Like I said, I'll do a video about that. But for me, I would do a dark brown. For you, literally just match with what your skin would look good with. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to foundation. So for your foundation, you can use a powder, a liquid, or any other type of foundation. I prefer liquid. That's just me, it just blends out better. But I do have some powdered foundations. Whatever foundation you use, please make sure it is your shade, okay? You don't want to look too light, you don't want to look too dark, because then you have to do like all this manipulating and it's so much. If you're going to use a liquid foundation, I suggest you get a beauty blender or a beauty sponge just to make sure everything is blended out. Like, you don't necessarily need a brush. For foundation, I have brushes that I really don't even use like that. I just use my Real Techniques beauty sponge or my beauty blenders. Next is eyeshadow. Let's talk about eyeshadow real quick. So when you're first starting out, I really don't suggest that you go buy your big palette and it's like, ooh, I got this big palette, but I don't know what I'm doing. So did you just waste your money? You did. Great. Don't buy a big palette. I suggest you just go buy a drugstore brand, or even like Morphe has like these little cute little square eyeshadow palettes, and they have like really nice neutral colors. I suggest please start out with neutral colors because they're easy to blend. If you mess up, it's like, oh, she was doing a smoky eye, but you wasn't, so what? Okay. If you want to just like jump into there, no, go ahead, jump into there, but don't look crazy. Like I said, step one, less is best. Less is what? Best. So next is eyeliner. And honestly, guys, eyeliner really isn't needed. But if you do like using eyeliner, there are different types of eyeliner that you can use. There's like a liquid eyeliner, you have a pencil, there's like a crayon. I know there's like some stamp ones. I prefer using like the liquid one. Some people really don't need eyeliner. Like, you can just go about your day without the eyeliner. Yeah, I think if you're gonna start off with a liner, I think you should get a crayon or a pencil. Do not start off with liquid. Don't do it, honey. Definitely starting off, go get you a pencil, honey. Go get you a crayon. Like, ain't nobody gonna judge you. But also, eyeliner isn't for everyone. So if you don't want to put it on, you don't have to put it on. Like, that's not a necessity. Like, that's not something you should be like, oh, I gotta get eyeliner right now. Nah, you good, chatty. Moving on to mascara. Personally, I think everyone should get a mascara because the mascara honestly just completes the look and brings it all together. You don't necessarily need lashes. Like, I just started using lashes, guys. But definitely get you a good mascara, or even like the drugstore, like Maybelline has some really good mascaras, y'all. Maybelline got the mascara. Like, without your mascara, it just looks like something is missing. Like, you don't necessarily need eyeliner, but you need a mascara. So that's all I have for today. 3 tips I have: less is best, lighting, and work with what you have. If you saw me looking down, I'm looking at my phone because I have notes on my phone. Just remember those 3 tips. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. Follow me on everything. Just everything they have, follow me on it. Don't forget to ask me any questions or anything like that in the comment box below, or you can DM me on Instagram or Twitter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you, but I will see you guys in the next video.